The first thing that I'm going to do when I get back is to get some decent food.
I can dig it, man. I'm telling you, I'm eating birch food and this, but then I taste it better, you know what I'm saying? What's the matter? The food ain't that bad, baby.
You choke?
What's wrong?
What? Hey, what's
Oh, God!
Hey everybody, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino, and we want to know,
Have you seen this one?
So, Keith, I was thinking the other day, I can't remember the name. Didn't we record an episode? Didn't we cover a movie one time about two magicians?
We've done some magician movies, but
Wasn't it Ed Norton?
Yeah, that was.
What was that?
What was it called? The Illusionist. The
Yes,
Illusionist?
that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was going crazy trying to remember that.
Yeah.
And friends, thank you. I'm not going crazy anymore. Histophiles, welcome to episode number 237. I'm Jay Bullington.
I'm Keith Carcino.
And we have our good friend with us today, Erin Casteneda.
Hey guys, nice to be back.
Erin.
Erin had to be here for
nice
this
to have
episode
you.
Oh
today.
my God, I almost passed out when I heard that Keith had not watched this movie.
I know.
Jay texted me and I
I
was like, "What?
Done,
Drop
right.
everything."
And so
Drop everything.
excited to have an excuse just to talk about
I
this.
know.
Because, oh my
It's
God.
classic.
Okay,
Yeah.
so before we get to that fun, let's talk about what's new, what's been entertaining us. Erin, what's been entertaining you lately?
The first thing I want to talk about is Welcome to Derry.
I
the-
haven't watched this yet, but I've been heard.
I watched the
lots.
first episode only, but
Okay,
I'm
Yeah,
kind of
Erin,
waiting
on the-
for it to come. Yeah.
Tonight is the season finale,
Okay.
and it takes place 27 years before the Losers Club, which is the movie. So they're going
And
to be making
It happens every 27 years.
yes, and they're going to be
Uh-huh.
making the next season's going to be about I think the factory blow up, and then another. They're going back all the way, I think, to 1908 or something. So they're going to be
Oh, cool.
there's going to be 2 more seasons talking about the big massacres that happen.
And
it's
so,
pretty-
Cool.
in case someone's listening and doesn't know, Derry
Mm-hmm.
is, of course, where the clown from It,
Pennywise.
Pennywise. This is Stephen King territory here.
Yes, and it's I've gone down a wormhole about how Salem's Lot is intertwined into this, and all
No,
of
they're
The
all-
Shining.
They are
It's like
all.
a Stephen King world of
Our
really?
good
It's
friend
so
Kelly
interesting.
Arnold, she
Mhm.
lives in Portland, Maine now, and she says, "Oh my God," she said, "Jay, you can't turn around without seeing Stephen King something anyway."
That's awesome, though.
Let's take it over.
Yeah, so that's the season finale is tonight, so I'm
Oh,
excited
cool.
about that. And
Okay.
then
Okay.
the documentary that really I enjoyed was I Like Me by about John Candy.
Oh, yes, I saw that.
John Candy.
Yeah,
I saw that. That was on my
a
list, so
really
yes.
good. Yeah, that was a really good. It's on
Just-
Amazon Prime. It
What a
was,
sweet man he was.
Yeah, there was-
John
I
Candy's a
didn't-
good guy.
I didn't know.
He was a good guy.
He wasn't in a lot of movies, but the ones that
Mhm.
he was really had an effect.
Oh,
And
yeah.
also just
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
yeah,
Yeah.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle
and
Buck.
just-
Uncle
yes,
Buck,
yes.
that's
Uncle Buck.
classic. So just also hearing his story about his struggles and his childhood. So it was a really good, well done documentary.
I thought
And
it was
was,
wonderful.
I think
How did-
Colin Hanks
Mhm.
directed it. So
Mhm.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I like-
it's
I like
really
him.
good. And like I say, just so touching. Every single person who worked with that man just
Yeah,
raves about
nothing
what a wonderful person
but
he
great
was.
things to
yeah.
say about him. So
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah,
really cool.
that's what I've been watching. That was pretty interesting and keeping me entertained.
Oh, cool.
Very good. So
Nice.
Keith, what's new with you?
I haven't really been watching too much. Just a couple things I'd like to share, but I've been busy. We took a weekend trip down to there's this place called Ica, and it's pretty much a desert here in Peru, and there's this lake in the middle of a desert. It's a desert oasis, and right
Mm.
next to it, just a few miles down, or kilometers as they use here in Peru, it is there's this wonderful vineyard and winery that we went to. It's like dirt cheap wine, beautiful area. It's a gorgeous vineyard, and it's just a super relaxing place with pools and air conditioning, which is not exactly given here in Peru. So it was nice to have like a place just to relax and recuperate and finish
Nice.
off the school year strong.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's really
then
cool.
on Friday night we hosted a poker night, stayed up way too late, but had a great time. And then last night was our annual school sponsored holiday party. And so they like rented out a giant ballroom at the Swiss Hotel here in Lima, and
Ooh.
everyone descended on it, and it was a fun time. But I am definitely struggling, and for this morning after 2 nights of that, I'm not, a spring chicken anymore.
Well,
That's for sure.
I gotta say, you're doing pretty well. You're doing
I
very well,
appreciate that.
sir.
I'm still
I
here
never would have
smiling.
guessed.
There is one that there's a couple things. Carissa, my 11-year-old daughter, has been really interested in Stranger Things. She keeps asking me, "Can we
Yes.
watch Stranger
Really?
Things? Can we watch it?" I was
Yes.
like, "Okay."
Oh,
I said,
really?
and she's one though that is a little sensitive to scary movies, and so I
Hmm.
told her, there are some pretty scary parts to it. She's like,
So,
"No, no, I think I'm ready for it." It's like, okay. So
how's
we
she
started
do?
watching the first. She's doing great. Yeah, she's really into
Oh,
it.
Excellent.
I
that's
I
awesome.
think
Excellent.
I think a lot of her friends there's a lot of buzz about it right now. They're
Yeah.
talking about it. I think there's a
Yeah,
new season 5 or something's
that
out.
helps.
And
Yes. The
so
first four came out. So
and
yes.
so yeah, we are slowly working our way through the first season right now, but it's
That's
been
so
going really,
cool.
That's
Well,
cool.
yeah.
tell Carissa, have fun.
I sure will.
Yeah.
I've, as a horror aficionado myself, I've always wanted to share that love with
I
her on
know
it. So it's nice to see
this
her
is like a
getting into it.
gateway.
Yeah,
It's like a
Yeah.
exactly.
gateway,
Right.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it
It's a
is.
soft opening.
Yeah.
That's
Poltergeist
not
next. Poltergeist
right. Oh no,
Yeah.
next.
no, no,
Right.
no. Wait, oh, I hope so. It's one of my favorites of all time.
Hey, dive in
Um,
there. I did, and I
all
turned out
right, just do
okay.
it.
I'm
Okay.
just on this podcast for 74.
All because of it. Another one is from Shudder. It's a little older. I think it came out 2024, the most recent one. It's 2 seasons. It's the Creep tapes. Do you remember Mark
Yeah.
Duplass in Creep and
Yeah.
God,
Creep 2? The
Yeah, I've been
Creep
watching
tapes is
those
that
too.
is such
okay.
a creepy
Yeah.
Oh,
series.
that
He's
Oh my
such
God,
a
that
God.
actor is so good at playing that
Oh
he's
my
so
creepy
good.
God.
character, man.
He's he's kind of creepy, but he's also very like endearing, and he's
Well,
funny, and
that's how it
there's
works,
exactly
Yeah.
that's how
Yeah,
he ropes
that's how
you
he
in
pulls it
and
off.
gains your
And
trust.
I don't know how
But
he pulls it off,
yeah,
actually.
right. There's someone
Oh
like
man.
really you're letting him do this, okay, fine,
Yeah.
whatever. But
And
Right.
it's
that
been
guy is,
fun.
and 1 minute you're like, "Ugh," and the next minute you're laughing your ass off
You're
because that
right.
guy is
Yeah.
so funny and
It's
weird and like,
such an interesting
It
show.
makes
I
it
really
so
enjoyed it.
uncomfortable.
It's so
yes, yeah.
So
Oh
I
uncomfortable.
think
man,
that's
cringe,
why
Oh,
I like it
cringe,
so
cringe,
much
man.
because I love those cringy, uncomfortable
I do
moments, and it's
too.
just
yeah.
one right after another
I
with
do
that
too.
guy.
It's hard to scare you. I don't get scared anymore.
Right,
I
right.
can get creeped out, but I don't
Uh-huh.
really get scared. But
Right.
that
Yeah.
guy, he can creep you out. I mean,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
he's got that
Uh-huh.
yee thing where you get
Yeah.
that little
Yeah.
hairs on the back
Yeah.
of your neck.
Definitely. Definitely. How about you, Jay? What's been entertaining you?
Okay, well, got some new stuff. Now, one thing I want to talk about one movie. Everybody is raving about this movie, Hamnet,
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
which
What is that about?
it's
It's
about Shakespeare and his wife. They have a boy named and his name is Hamnet, which is also Hamlet. It's like
Mm.
another way of saying Hamlet, apparently. Um, it's I'm not going to go. I don't want to spoil it. Um, Paul Mescal plays Shakespeare, and Jessie Buckley plays his wife. And people are just going on and on. I think she's going to win the Oscar this year.
Really?
I think,
oh
and I don't get it. Y'all,
uh,
everybody's raving about this movie. I didn't like it.
Is it like a rough story about Hamlet? But
No.
like no, it's
Well, I
just
mean, it's there's some sadness, and I'm not gonna I'm gonna tell you the acting is very good. Okay,
Okay.
they did a very good job. I just didn't like the story. I didn't like the way it was written, I guess. I and her character just went through some hell in this, in this movie. Her character went through some rough stuff, and the actress did a great job. The movie was just not for me, I guess. I don't know.
Interesting.
It's surprising because everybody's raving about this movie except me.
Hey, that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about a silly movie that I really enjoyed. It's on Shudder. It did come out this year. It's called Clown in a Cornfield.
Oh yeah,
Yes!
I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard
Love
of it.
that movie.
Oh, it's
That
good.
movie, oh my, okay. First of all, it's just a fun, silly slasher.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what I love, there's a little tiny, cute little twist right at the end that I wasn't expecting. And I thought it was so cute. And I just like, oh, I didn't expect that. Okay, that was really cute. I'm not going to give it away. And it's not like, a major plot twist or anything.
Right.
It's just a cute little thing right at the end.
Yeah.
That they showed that are like, oh, that I didn't expect that. Okay, that was cute. I thought that was fun.
Okay.
Okay,
Good movie. It was a
yeah,
fun
yeah.
movie.
I thought it was really fun. I've already
Yeah.
watched it twice. It's so
Yeah.
fun.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay. Last night I went to the Alamo over in South Lamar. I went to see Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair.
What is that, a new movie or like the whole
Well,
thing?
what
like
it is,
1 and 2?
it's Kill Bill 1 and Kill Bill 2. Tarantino took them and edited them together into one 4.5 hour movie.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's a
Y'all,
long one.
it
You were
was
there for a while.
I was there. It was 4.5 hours. There
Was there
was an
intermission?
there was an intermission.
There
Okay.
has to be.
Yeah,
right?
there was an intermission. And I did have to, I got it to pee during the intermission, and I got it to pee before and after that too, because it's long.
Mm,
But I'm
Yeah.
telling you, not once was I like, oh, come on, let's go. It was
Really?
just like a fun ride. I just enjoyed every single one. The way he put them together was so good. And
It wasn't just
flow.
like, all right, it wasn't just like, okay, here's the first one. Now here's the second one. Oh,
No,
okay.
no. It was
Interesting.
re-edited completely. Everything was
Oh,
melted so
interesting.
that both films were put together into one
Oh.
long. It was really
like the storyline
yes.
goes. Okay.
And yet, but you also have the chapters.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you still have the chapters. But
Tarantino is
Oh.
masterful at doing that.
I
you
know.
I mean, he
And
just
I'm
finds
telling
a way.
you, as much as I enjoyed, the movies before,
Mm.
this was like a whole new experience with them. It was really
Wow.
cool. Yeah, it was awesome. Like I say, not one. I was there for over 4.5 hours. Not once was I like, "Come on, let's go."
Right.
I
right.
was
Wow.
entertained every single moment.
Wow, that's
I wonder if
saying
it's
something.
are they going to release it on like a video platform?
I don't know. If
You
they
know?
do, I'm there.
Yeah.
It'll probably be at least 2 VHS tapes, though. I don't think you'll be
VHS
doing
tapes.
Maybe
Oh, yeah,
even
I'll be
4.
buying the VHS tapes. Yeah. Oh no, Betamax, honey, Betamax all the way. Oh God, okay.
Blast from the past.
All right. So speaking of a blast from the past, let's go to our
Hey.
movie. Okay. We're going. Our movie is from 1979. And of course, Erin is our 1979 horror movie aficionado.
Right.
And like I say, Keith, when we found out that you had not seen this movie,
Yeah, I felt bad, man.
well, no,
I
don't feel bad.
waiting.
We were tickled.
I was
man. We were thrilled.
I was waiting for so we could cover it. I had been putting it off for years so that we could cover it.
I was blown away. So, folks, without any further ado, from 1979, Alien.
Where's Earth?
Seems we have intercepted a transmission of unknown origin.
Human.
Unknown.
Can you see this?
I've never seen anything like it.
What the hell is that?
How do we kill it?
You're gone.
Oh God! It's moving right towards you. Move! Get out of there!
From 1979, directed by Ridley Scott. Alien. Again, Keith, we were shocked when we found out you had never seen this movie. Now, tell me your history with this movie, though. I mean, what did you know?
I remember in Spaceballs, this guy pops out of a chest. I'm like,
yes,
that looks familiar. And then I've seen maybe snippets or nothing more than like 15-second clips of it. And so, and of course, I know Sigourney Weaver, big fan of hers for a long time.
And she's going to live,
Yeah, right. I do know that. I know that there's a cat too. Yeah.
That Sigourney Weaver beat out Meryl Streep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. This was
there's a story behind that.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep was going to be it, and then her boyfriend died.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it was like, no, can't do this. So that's why.
That really
set it up. And history was made.
Had Sigourney Weaver already she was already an established actress?
No, she had like I think 3 roles where she appeared in something, but she didn't have
nothing
her main
like this, like a
role.
Very small.
And she was like she was 29 when she finally got this role.
Mm-hmm.
So
29. Okay.
I mean, it's considered in Hollywood back then. I mean,
she was looking pretty good. I must say.
Yeah, I was like, I look like that 29.
Fit.
Damn.
All right. I wish.
I know. So, also, I want to ask you: there are 2 versions of this movie.
Oh, really?
There's the original theatrical cut, and then there's a director's cut. Now, Keith, the version you saw?
I have no idea.
Okay, when we get to a certain scene, you'll know. I'll tell you. Okay, we'll talk about it. Okay. So, Ridley Scott, the director. Okay, this man went on to do Blade Runner, Thelma and Louise, Gladiator, and of course, in 2017, he did Alien Covenant, which is a sequel to this. Stars of the movie: Tom Skerritt, John Hurt, Veronica Cartwright, Ian Holm, Harry Dean Stanton, Yaphet Kotto, and an actress named Sigourney Weaver.
It's a pretty small cast, but man, they're all bangers.
Right.
They're all,
I know.
Pretty.
So, quick summary: after investigating a mysterious transmission of unknown origin, the crew of a commercial spacecraft encounters a deadly life form. Like I say, there are 2 different. The main difference in these 2 versions, the director's cut has the inclusion of several extra scenes that add more about the alien's life cycle. Most notably, there's what they call the egg morphing scene. It's a scene where Dallas and Brett are cocooned in, and Ripley finds them and they're like, oh, we're kill us, we're dying, because the aliens are.
Yeah.
So that's in the director's cut. What's funny is when he did the director's cut, it ended up being a minute shorter than the original cut, even though he added stuff.
But he didn't even want to do the director's cut. He only did it for the paycheck. He's like, I like the theatrical version better.
Exactly. He prefers the original theatrical version.
Yeah,
so that's the version I watch.
It's a paycheck. Okay.
And it's like, you're going to pay me to do this? Okay. But he did. He preferred the pacing in the original. He thought, and I agree. Okay. I actually like the original better.
Okay.
So this commercial spaceship, or they call it a tug, the Nostromo, it's returning to Earth with a 7-member crew, and they're in what they call stasis, meaning they're like in a sleep state because they can travel long distances. So we got Captain Dallas, Executive Officer Kane, Warrant Officer Ripley, that's Sigourney Weaver, Navigator Lambert, Science Officer Ash, remember Ash?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And engineers Parker and Brett, along with the kitty cat, Jones, little kitty cat. The ship's computer, they call Mother, detects a transmission from a nearby planetoid and wakes the crew.
Very 2001 Space Odyssey.
Oh, very. And also, I love how, and he really wanted it. He said, I want it to look like these are just people out, like workers out on the road.
Like, like mechanic type of thing.
This is just, and it's not going to be glossy, beautiful spaceships. They're all old and dirty, and they've been working.
Exactly.
Yeah. So They follow this transmission, and it indicates what they think is intelligent life. So they leave their payload in orbit and they land on the surface. But the ship is all damaged. It's all messed up. It's damaged. That ship looks amazing. Like the set, I'm looking at it right now on my screen. This film looks absolutely amazing.
So awesome. Yeah.
Well, especially for 1979.
I know, and
they really were ahead of their time.
The thing was the script, and they talk about it. They could have gone cheap and just B movie, but they didn't want. They wanted it to be top notch science fiction.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because it was actually supposed to be a comedy at first.
There was. Well, somebody tried to make it a comedy. And
they tried. Yeah, they shut it down, but they were like,
and the guy who wrote the main writer, he's like,
yeah, hard stance on this.
Next on that.
It's so funny. So Dallas, Kane, and Lambert, they discover the transmission comes from this derelict alien vessel. So inside is this giant fossilized alien corpse, and it's got this big, huge hole in its torso. Now, the first time I saw this movie, I didn't really notice that much. I didn't pay any attention to it. But later on, not too long later, you know why that hole is there.
And I mean, you see that, and you're like, let's go explore more.
Oh yeah, let's look. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Well, just like a horror movie. Oh no, let's go see what's happening here.
Who caused that? It's like, no, turn around.
So meanwhile, Mother is able to partially decipher the transmission, and Ripley determines this is a warning beacon. It's not an SOS. They're telling us not to come here.
Oh damn!
Yeah. So Kane enters this chamber, and it's got hundreds of these large eggs. Oh God, that scene is just amazing.
So crazy.
And then when he touches one, this anthropod-like life form springs out. That scene when that thing springs out and gets on his face and melts through his helmet.
Oh wow!
I mean, melts through the helmet to his face. It's like, what?
Yeah, he's in it.
Well, then they get back to the Nostromo, and Ripley's like, "You can't know. You know the rules are.
Ripley was doing everything correct.
Yeah,
second in command, and
for the first of many times, Ash disobeys her. And the first time I saw this movie, I'm thinking, oh, okay, well, he's going to be the asshole. He's going to be the jerk.
Right.
Not foreseeing at all what was really going to happen.
Exactly.
So Ash lets them in. He's, oh, no, we have to let him in. But also, he's got this look in his eyes like, no, I'm doing what, he's got. And after you've seen it once.
Something's up.
When you're watching it the second time, it's like, you see him.
Right. You know what he's about.
Yeah. So while the engineers are working on ship repairs, Ash attempts to get this creature off of Kane's face, and he stops when he finds out that it's got this acidic blood that could actually eat through the ship, the hull, the ship, and kill them all, because they're out in space, they'll lose all their pressure. Anyway, so eventually the creature finally detaches itself and it dies. Oh, that creature is so creepy looking.
Oh God!
Yeah. I have an ornament on my Christmas tree. It's an alien ornament. It's a green ball with two alien things around it. It's really cool.
No.
Oh, it looks great. It looks great.
The face huggers it reminds me of scorpions, and so I freak out every time.
It's very much scorpion.
It is very scorpion-like. Yeah.
So and they think, oh, Kane wakens up. Okay, he's doing better. And then we come to the infamous breakfast scene.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew we know that thing's inside of him, and I knew that when you eat something and it'll interact with whatever's inside of him, something's going to happen. He's going to get sick or something, and sure enough, something happens.
Well, he starts choking and convulsing, and all of a sudden, they're trying to help him, and this small alien creature bursts out of his chest and escapes into the ship. That scene, now people have always said, oh, the actors had no idea. No, the actors read the script. They knew what was going to happen, but they didn't realize what it was going to actually look. You don't know what it's going to look like.
Really? Oh, they had no idea.
So they said it was really great that they had that to react to. They loved
natural.
It, but they didn't. It wasn't like, oh, we don't know what's happening in the story. We read the script,
Of course.
Yeah, it's very much like the new movie of It. The kids hadn't seen Pennywise the clown yet. They knew it was going to happen, but
you still get that reaction.
Scene, that was the first time for them seeing it. So it's like
creepy.
They knew, like you said, they knew, but like they just
you don't really know.
So they eject Kane's body out into space, and they use tracking devices to try and locate and kill the creature in the ship. So, so finding Jones, Brett follows him into a landing leg compartment, and now the fully grown alien shows up, and we see this is the first time we see the fully grown one, and you see where he shed his old skin, his old little
Okay,
skin
Yeah,
that
where
he's
he picked that up.
Okay,
Ugh.
so it was the little one that just grew
Yes.
exponentially quickly. Okay,
Mhm.
Yes.
right. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
So, the alien kills Brett, which is Harry Dean Stanton, and then the crew says, "Okay, it's using the air ducts." So Dallas enters one with a flamethrower because he's going to force the alien into an airlock, but the alien kills him. That's a great shot too.
Yeah, that was a
So
cool
many,
shot.
so many great kills in this, man. It's so, okay. Lambert desperately suggests, let's get out in a small shuttle, but it won't support 4 people. And so Ripley says, no, we're going to have to flush out the alien because she's in charge now. Ripley's in charge. And I got to say, first time I saw this movie, the only actor I'd never seen before was Sigourney Weaver. All the other actors I'd seen either in small parts or main part, starring roles.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's like, oh no, she's not. She's gonna die because she's not famous.
Or you don't know her.
So I really thought she was gonna be,
That's
I didn't
even
think
better.
She was gonna be the
That's
final girl.
Yeah.
I didn't. Anyway, okay, so she says, "Yep, we're gonna flush out the alien." Ripley gets Mother herself on the computer, and she discovers that there is a secret company directive. And Ash is involved in this. Ash was required to return with the alien for study, regardless of risk to the crew.
Yeah,
And
when
when
she
Ash-
heard that and Ash is like right there, it's like,
Yeah. And then suddenly, boom, Ash is there and starts trying to kill her. Well, immediately it's like,
wait,
Ash
what?
is not. How can Ash be so strong?
Mhm.
And then Parker intervenes and suddenly knocks Ash's head loose.
Right.
Yeah,
It was like
that
hanging
was
off
so
of his
cool.
shoulder.
And that's when you realize he's a robot. Now,
He's
Keith,
a robot.
Did you have any
No
idea?
idea. I thought maybe that like the alien was inside of him and like maybe kind of making him go crazy, but I had no idea that he was like robotic and like sent on a special mission to defy everybody.
This was like the first time Carla had seen it in a long time as well. She didn't remember that he was a machine either, and she thought the same thing, that he was like the first infected or something.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I
The
was
first
thinking
time I
too.
saw this, the audience was like, what?
What?
Because I saw this back when it came out in 1979 in Houston at the Gulf Gate Theater. Anybody in Houston area can remember that big it was a big theater, and it was packed. It was so much fun. Oh my
I
God.
bet. Yeah.
Okay. So the remaining crew, we're going to do the self-destruct sequence, and then we're going to escape in the shuttle. But then the alien kills Parker and Lambert as they gather supplies. Oh my God. When it gets her,
Yeah.
that's not just...
She had no chance.
That's
Man. She had no chance.
It's
she was
like a
cornered.
rape.
Right.
It's like a rape
Yeah.
with the tail wraps around her leg and moves it.
Yep.
That's so
Yeah,
creepy.
it's so creepy.
Ugh.
I think it even spurred, and I don't know how I know this, don't ask, but it spurred like a subgenre of porn called tentacle porn. Yeah.
Now,
it's a real
Don't
thing.
ask how you know this.
Now I
Okay.
remember. No, I remember this. I remember this.
Okay, CJ, don't you know?
Because at I Love Video, they even had a little section in the adult section, and I remember I didn't rent them, but I did go look at it.
You're curious,
why
right?
am I going to rent that?
Curiosity, right?
But I did have to go see the covers. The covers were just like, what the hell is this?
It's a real thing, man.
So I had to see it.
Don't knock it till you try it, right?
So now Ripley's. I know, right?
There's always a kink.
Well, to me, what's funny is those covers. They didn't even look real. To me, they look like jokes.
Yeah.
It looked like a joke because it's like
not,
these Japanese girls in bikinis with these plastic tentacles all around them, and they're smiling like "Hi."
Right,
It's like, oh my God, this is so weird. Okay,
It's
very weird. Okay,
very weird.
so now
Those
all
Japanese.
alone, Ripley starts the sequence, but the alien blocks her path to the shuttle. So after trying unsuccessfully to stop the self-destruct, she reaches the shuttle with Jones and she launches it before the Nostromo explodes. And you're like, okay, she got into the shuttle. Okay, we're good. And as she prepares to go into stasis, the sleep state, she finds out, oops, the alien has stowed itself in this
Wow.
It was such a
narrow
good
little
hiding
compartment.
He
spot.
was right. It looked like it was
Such a good
part
hiding.
of
I know!
part of the
I know!
machine. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's so cool
It's-
because the first time you see this movie, you don't see it
No.
until it moves, when it reaches that hand down. Ah,
Mhm.
But the second time you see the movie, the whole time you're sitting there going, there it is, there it is, there it is.
waiting for it to move.
And it's like, no. Even though you know it's there, there's no,
Right.
you can't change it, Anyway, so she dons a spacesuit and she gets this grappling hook gun and she straps herself into a chair.
Smart,
and then she
man. It was really
decides
smart.
to try to expel the alien out of the shuttle. Okay. And it tries to attack her, but she opens the door, and the depressurization blast, the alien flies towards the door, but it grabs hold at the last second and is hanging on.
Oh,
So
man,
she
it's not
shoots
giving
the
up.
grappling line, and boom, knocks him out. Finally, he's still hanging on, and she turns on the power.
Right,
and the
yeah.
flame from the engine
thrusters.
burns him out into space. And
Nice.
after recording her log entry, she places Jones and herself into stasis to start the return journey to Earth. The end.
How will she wake? I wonder, like, how it would. Is it like on autopilot? It just takes her back.
Well, just like how they broke up in the beginning, it kind of is like auto.
The machine will deactivate and wake her back up once it get close.
I think so.
Yeah. And Ridley Scott actually wanted her to die. It's like that was his
really?
that he
Like,
wanted.
that was the original plan. That was the original.
That she was going to die.
Yeah.
Only Jones, the cat, would survive. Was that the plan?
Would have been
can't kill the cat, right? Right.
Sequels to Alien, the cat.
I know, right?
Jones versus the alien.
People listening can't see this, but I have to show y'all. This is my Alien DVD.
That's
Alien
cool.
Quadrilogy.
Awesome.
Okay, you're not going to believe this,
Quadrilogy.
y'all. The
What's in it?
Quadrilogy. Watch this. Look.
Oh, cool! It's almost like
wow.
holograms.
Whoa.
The
Okay,
artwork
wait,
on it is.
I'm not
wow,
done.
how many CDs are there, or DVDs are there? Oh my gosh! Quadrilogy, more like a
Whoa.
quintology. Dang,
There
man.
are 9 discs.
9 discs.
Wow.
It just keeps unveloping. It's like a clown.
That
act
is
or
a
something,
weekend right there.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
much fun, y'all. There
Week
are so
full.
many documentaries and little
That's
behind-the-scenes
awesome.
things
Takes a
and stuff,
deep
and
dive
outtakes,
into
and
it.
it's so fun.
Oh,
Okay,
that's cool.
so some background stuff. I have a little more than usual because I just love this movie.
Mhm.
Ridley Scott did all the handheld camera work himself.
Oh, go really?
He
Okay.
he controlled every. So I mean, the looks. That's him. That's his vision, without a doubt.
Nice.
Like I said, like we talked about, Meryl Streep.
Mm-hmm.
But her partner John Cazale had passed away, and she was mourning him and wasn't working there.
I don't know how it would have worked with her.
I think it would have worked, but I mean, let's face it. When is she ever bad?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She
even
nails
if
everything.
the movie's not great, Meryl Streep is always good.
Uh-huh.
But I think this was meant to be.
Because I mean, I don't remember her doing like an action movie in that way.
She did that movie with Kevin Bacon, where they were in the boats on the river. What was it?
the River Run or something.
Yes, I think that was it. Yeah.
River Runs, not River Run.
No, that's
Different one.
something- I can't.
That's fly fishing.
Yeah, but I mean, she's done
River Wild or
some
something.
actiony
River Wild,
things.
yeah,
She's
that's it.
done some actiony stuff
Mhm.
in when she was younger.
Yeah. Yeah.
The original Dan O'Banion, the writer I was talking about, who said when they wanted to make it a comedy, he's like, no.
Absolutely not.
The
Smart
original
move.
draft title was Star Beast.
Well, it was either Star Beast. They also called it Flesh and Bone,
Yes.
and Memory
Mm-hmm.
was the other.
Like
I
then when he
Alien
started
is
seeing
clean,
the
yeah.
word alien kept popping up in the script, and he's like, alien.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Keep
it.
it simple.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And one of the most famous taglines in film history. Barbara Gibbs, a copywriter, she wrote it. In space, no one can hear you
Hear
scream.
you scream. Yeah.
The best
That's so
tagline
good.
ever.
Yeah.
Oh my
In
god.
space,
By
no
the
one
way,
can hear
all the
you
slime on the alien, that was KY jelly.
scream. Okay.
Yeah.
About the right consistency.
Which they had to stop putting it on Sigourney Weaver because she was with the cat when she was holding it. It made her so allergic.
She was
Oh,
She
really?
thought she was allergic to the cat, and it turned out it was the KY jelly.
Really? Shit. That's funny.
So she may not be as jelly and towards the end.
Yeah, probably not. So, Sir Ridley Scott, he cites 3 movies as the shaping influences on his movie. He Star Wars: A New Hope, the first Star Wars, and 2001: A Space Odyssey for their depiction of outer space, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Huh.
For his treatment of horror. He felt like there was an element of those in there, and I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
And they also, when they pitched this movie, they pitched it as, imagine it being Jaws in space.
Yes, Jaws in space.
Jaws in space.
Yeah, and it is. It's Jaws in space.
Yeah.
Got some critics quotes here. Now, it was hard to find a negative one, but you'll see there is one in here. Jack Kroll from Newsweek. Alien will scare the peanuts right out of your M&Ms. It was about time someone made a science fiction thriller that thrills and just boils everything down to pure, ravishingly vulgar essence of fright. I love that. David Denby from New York Magazine, Vulture. Alien, like The Exorcist, works on your nerves and emotions with the practiced hand of a torturer extracting a confession. Wow. The movie is terrifying, but not in a way that is remotely enjoyable.
What?
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah, he did not like it. Joe Lipset from Horror Queers podcast. A towering technical achievement. An all-time final girl. Creature designed for the gods. Alien is the complete package. 5 out of 5, no notes.
Okay.
And Mark Hughes from Forbes says, the beauty, the scale, the artistic vision Scott brings to Alien go beyond filmmaking and into the ambitious realm of myth-making that burned a permanent glorious scar on the memory and psyche of the world. I love it.
That's deep.
That was the only negative review I could find, by the way. Every single other review I found was a positive review. I couldn't find any others. Scores, IMDb, it's got an 8.5. That's one of the highest we've ever had on here.
We lost you. I can't.
Lost you.
Yeah, Jay, no audio. I think you might have hit the button. Nope.
Am I back?
The suspense is killing me.
I know the scores. Come on, I needed a score.
8.1.
What happened?
There you go. You're back. You're back.
Am I back? Okay.
With
I
your
don't know.
face.
That
was so cute. That was so cute.
What happened?
What happened?
All right,
Okay,
scores.
so what was the last thing you heard?
The score's
8 point,
IMDb.
which is
okay, you got that far. Okay, so IMDb 8.5, which is high.
Wow, that is.
Okay.
What, kidding me? That's like a 10.
Rotten Tomatoes, Tomato Meter 93%.
Yeah, yeah.
Popcorn Meter 94%.
Yeah,
I'm a man of the people.
By 1%, but still, it counts, right?
It counts.
It counts.
I am obviously crazy about this movie. Erin, obviously you are. Keith, would you recommend this film?
Of course, man. This one was awesome.
I was like, what?
Enjoyed it thoroughly.
I knew he was doing that.
I hear that the sequel is just as good, is really good too.
Aliens?
And I haven't seen
very
that one
good.
either. It's very good.
It's
okay?
really
Aliens
good.
is good.
Yeah. Okay.
Keith, you haven't seen Aliens either.
Of course, I haven't seen any of them. I haven't seen any of them.
Oh my god!
I think that one's the only sequel that's like, oh my god, that was really good.
Okay.
The other sequels I enjoy.
They're okay. I enjoy.
They're not the same though.
Yeah, Aliens is less horror, more action.
Okay.
And a story, kind of has storyline.
Mm-hmm.
And
there's more storyline going on. And it's much more action. Than because instead of it's not Alien, it's Aliens. Which that concept alone was like, whoa, when it came out. We were like, more than one? Oh my god, Then you see that clip of them all,
Yeah.
Well, covering this movie now is pretty timely too. Have you heard about 3-Eye Atlas, the interstellar visitor that was first found in July 1st, was it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you have heard about it. Okay. Most people I ask are like,
I
I have
haven't
no
heard
idea
about
what
it.
you're talking about. Yeah, most people don't
No,
know.
I did hear
It's
about
the
it.
it's basically a giant space rock
Mhm.
from Sagittarius. The pretty much the center of the Milky Way galaxy is where it came from, and
Mhm.
there's a lot of weird anomalies that are like it's changing
Oh,
speed.
hail.
We can't get a good spot on it. NASA's gone quiet and just calls it, oh,
Oh,
it's
hail.
just a comet. It's all it is, but it's doing some really weird stuff, and it's the trajectory that it's taking. It's almost impossible for it to come in that direction, and it's slingshotted around the sun. And in 5 days, on December 19th, as of the time of this recording, it will mark its closest passage by Earth before it starts heading towards Jupiter. But there's a lot of
So
weird
you're
stuff
saying
going
like
on.
all the 70s space movies are going to become like a documentary?
It's all coming down to real life
That's
now.
what is happening.
Well, you know this
And
the
you know Americans are going to want to mount that. So
right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the Hysto podcast, we covered what was it? What was that movie? Right before, right in like January of 2020, we covered that one movie with dang it, I can't think of it. Right before
Contagion?
yeah,
yes.
Outbreak.
Outbreak.
The Outbreak.
We covered Outbreak
Yeah.
right
Yes,
before
remember that?
right before COVID-19
And we were
popped
talking about
off.
that. We were like, man, this is almost gonna be like
Crazy.
Outback.
I
And then
know.
like everything shut down. Like just
Right. After
month
Three
after.
Atlas turns out to be an alien like a mega ship, they're gonna come back to Hysto and start looking at us as like the new Simpsons. We're the new Simpsons. We're like predicting all these major things popping up, man. I'm telling you.
That's gonna be so cool. That's true.
No,
I remember talking about that.
Craziness, but hey,
Wow.
I really enjoyed it. If you guys ever want to get back together and do an Alien 2 or another one of this,
Oh,
I'm
Aliens.
100% on board.
We might have to do
it's called
Aliens.
Aliens.
That would be
Okay.
Yeah, it's
cool.
called.
So
yeah,
it's moving
yeah.
from singular to plural then.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Oh.
saying. I mean, just the concept is
Oh,
like
I
what?
like the
More than
idea,
one?
right?
Yeah.
There's more than one.
Yeah, and
Oh, go
I
ahead.
just wanted to tell Keith that I wanted to show you the artwork. If you look it up, it's H.R. Geiger's.
Yes, I was just
he's
going to
a
bring him up.
Swedish artist.
Yes.
And Ridley Scott saw the art, and I'm going to show you
Swiss
a
art.
picture. That's his painting.
Oh wow!
So that
I
was
see
what it was
it.
See,
based
the
off
thing
of.
was they
Necronom
realized
4. Oh,
they
it's based off that
realized-
then, because he did
Yeah.
that in 1976.
yeah.
Oh, it looks.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, that's
So
great.
And
yeah,
see-
so people who listening, look it
Yeah.
up, and you'll be like, oh,
Look
okay.
up H.R. Geiger, Giger,
Mhm.
and you'll see it, and you'll go, oh. And see, that was
And-
the thing. They knew
That's
this,
definitely
this
from
could be
that,
really
uh-huh.
either cheesy or really scary.
The
and the
xenomorph
alien design was a big, huge part of that. How are we
And-
going to
and they
design
did
this?
They actually did the spaceship, designed it to look like
Yes.
the alien in order
Yes.
to have people a more horror movie
Uh-huh.
look to it. And the actual actor who this was his only acting gig, that he was a graphic designer, a graphic artist, and they found him in a London pub, and he was 7'2". And so he was the guy in the costume. He's
He was the guy in the
extremely
costume.
tall,
Oh,
skinny
yeah.
guy, and they were like, "Oh my god,
We
he would
found
make
him. This is
perfect."
the
And
guy
this
that
is
we
the
need
only
you.
thing that he did, but he. I mean, he
Ridley
looks,
Scott.
It makes it creepy.
Yeah. Ridley Scott said he was the most elegantly moving creature he ever saw in his life.
Wow.
He said this man would pick up a teacup and look like just a god, you know,
like it's
Yeah.
floating.
I mean, 7'2" back then.
I
And
know.
then-
Well,
the
and
way
to be
he
that
moved,
big and to move
Ridley Scott
that
said
fluid-
just the way he held himself was just so
Mhm.
elegant, you know, it was like so interesting, you know.
Yeah, I thought that was
Yeah.
interesting, and it made the alien creature look really creepy because of
Yeah.
that. I mean, in my opinion, it just,
Oh yeah, he did
Uh-huh.
great. He was great.
Mhm.
I have no, like I say, like that one critic said, no notes. I have no notes. No,
Mm-mm.
there's nothing wrong with this movie.
Wow.
No, it's
Wow.
I really enjoy this one. I would say this one's like my number 2 behind Jaws.
Wow.
I-
Really?
I-
That high
it's-
up, Aaron.
it's so good.
Damn.
It's
Wow.
definitely
Yeah.
in my top 10
That's
for
saying
sure.
something.
And
Yeah.
and I remember as a kid watching it. My mom showed it to me, of course,
Mhm.
and so like, credit to my mom. But I was just like, amazed with it. And I mean, the universe. I
You know,
tried
it's funny.
watching the show before, like on Hulu. They have the Alien show, but it's so slow, and it's so hard.
I
for me
couldn't
to
get
get
into
through.
it.
I couldn't either.
Yeah,
Like,
I couldn't get into it.
I
You know
can't
what's really
convince me.
funny? You say your mom showed you this. You know, it's really funny. When it came out, I went to see it because I was 19. You know,
Mhm.
well, I liked it so much. I took my parents to see it.
Oh wow!
Nice
Hey, you
choice.
got to see this.
And
Yeah.
mom's the one who got me into horror movies.
Yeah.
So she, her and dad were like, wow, that was really
Yeah.
good.
It's so funny too, because like I try showing my mom, like, oh, you should watch Weapons. You should watch Take Her Back.
I
Talk
watched that
to
again
me.
the other day.
So
Talk to Me
good.
Too is
And
really good.
I'm like trying to get, and they're like, no, it's too scary. They can't watch scary movies anymore. They're like,
That's too
they're
bad,
like,
man.
Yeah,
They're-
my mother
I
doesn't watch them that much. She doesn't watch them anymore
Yeah,
either.
she's like, it
she's
was
all into
done
Hallmark movies
different.
now.
Oh my god!
What a complete
She was like,
180.
my mom
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
you know what? We did it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Well,
I get
and
it because like it's just a different type of generation of
she's
horror
just in a
for sure.
different area
Right,
now.
that's true.
But all I care
It has
about is
evolved.
she got me there. Yay! Thank
Exactly.
you, Mom.
Right.
Exactly.
That's what matters most. That's right.
Okay, friends, you can find us on anytime at Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. You can find our podcast on Apple and Spotify and Amazon Prime, wherever you get your pods. You can catch us. Wherever you find your pods, please subscribe and leave a rating. We'd love to hear from you. So next time, Keith, we're going to stay in the 70s.
Okay.
But we're going back to 1971.
Okay.
And we are going in a way different direction.
Okay.
1971, from director Peter Bogdanovich, it is The Last Picture Show.
The Last Picture Show.
Right.
1971.
Have you
No.
heard of it?
Never heard of it.
I
No,
didn't think you
haven't
had.
heard.
I didn't think you
No,
had.
never
Okay.
heard of it. Never heard.
Aaron, you know
it.
this movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm very, very. I can't wait to get to see what your take is on this movie, because I
Okay.
don't think you have. I'm not even going to tell you what it's about. You just experience it.
Yeah.
Okay. I like going in like that, like knowing
yeah.
nothing.
Just go in blind
I
and
mean-
experience it.
And the actors in it, you're gonna be like, oh my god,
Yeah.
that guy,
Yeah.
that guy.
Really?
Like, it's
Yeah.
so-
Really?
And
And
they're
that
all
girl.
young.
Yeah.
And so-
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I mean,
Oh.
there's yeah.
yeah,
And
they're all a bunch of youngins.
Oh,
famous Hollywood
1971.
Yeah.
Okay.
this is going to be fun. Yay.
Okay. I'm looking
Yeah,
forward
that's a
to
good
it.
one.
Speaking of fun, Aaron, it's always fun when you join us.
Always.
Thank
Of course.
you.
Thank you guys for
Always.
including me on this one.
Always.
And I would love to see Aliens with
Oh,
you.
we'll do
Okay.
Aliens. And
Yeah.
you got to be
Put it
along
on
for
the
that
list.
ride, too.
Put it on the list,
Hell
man.
yeah.
I'm in.
Put
I'm
on the
all in
list.
on it.
Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, friends. Well, until next time when we do episode number 238, I am Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carsino.
And y'all keep watching movies.
Bye-bye. 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 Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.